What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Real Gents Agree to Disagree Sports Podcast. I am your host, Jamil, and I am joined by a group of gentlemen who all happen to be my cousins. Anytime we get together, we always start talking about sports, the latest trending topics, and decided, hey, why not do a sports podcast to let the world hear our passionate, funny, and spirited debates? So here we are. It's a total of 4 of us today, but we have a big family. Sometimes it may be more, sometimes a little bit less, but the passion and spirit will always be the same. I'm going to let everyone here today give a quick intro before we get started with our first topic of the day. I'm going to start with the person who first put this idea in the air probably a year or two ago. Vince, what's up? What's going on with you today? How you doing? Everything good?
Everything good. How everybody doing?
Good.
And that's what's up. So, Mike, we got Mike. What's up, Mike?
Good to go. Glad to be on the call with my cousin talking sports.
And we have Jordan. What's up, cuz?
What's up?
All right, cool. So it's 4 of us today. And so we kind of talked about a couple of trending topics going on in the world of sports. The first one we talked about was the NFL overtime rules. So, the NFL overtime rule has been a big topic as of late with how the season ended last year, with how the playoffs went. It's going to be moving. It's going to be a lot of changes going on this year. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the overtime rules and how it is, and how do y'all think it should be going forward?
Didn't they vote to change it? Cause did they go ahead and I know I heard something about they were getting ready to change it.
I think they voted against it though.
Yeah, some teams voted with it, so I think they voted against it again. Though I'm not sure. I don't think it's changing yet.
They need to change it if you ask me.
To the college rule.
Yep, to the college rule.
I think they were talking about giving each team an opportunity to submit a proposal, so each team can come with their own idea of how they think overtime should be, and then I think they're going to kind of vote on some of them. But I know for me personally, I think each team should get the ball. Each team should have an opportunity to be on offense and defense. Like, I feel like you need to get a stop and you need to be able to score.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think it should be like the first team to score or whatever. Because you look at the history of overtime, it's been a lot of teams that probably could have won, but they just lost the coin flip. Like, the coin flip didn't go their way.
Yep.
They ain't even have an opportunity. Like, look at Kansas City the year the Patriots beat them.
Yeah.
In Kansas City a couple years ago.
Never did get a chance. I agree with you saying team A get the ball, whether they score or not. Team B gets
where at on the field though, could that make a huge difference in the NFL than college? Because I think in the NFL, the red zone, I think is like 75% for everybody.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard not to score in the red zone in the NFL.
Well, if you take it to like the 30-yard line, you gotta score no kicking.
Look, unless you the foul.
How about start at the 50 then? Start at the 50-yard line.
The
50, 50 is touchdown, no field goal.
Yeah.
Both teams, that's the way. Yeah, I can agree with that. But I just think it's unfair when one team gets a chance, the other team don't.
Yeah.
So you don't think I give you the ball on the 20-yard line? If you go 80 yards and we can't stop you, I don't think we deserve the ball. I don't think we deserve to touch the ball. Now you get it on the 20 and you let a man go 80 yards. You can't hold him to a field goal.
One team is on the team, you always have one side of the ball that's always stronger than the other. So if your defense is more times than not, your offense still gonna be pretty good. Like, if you scored that touchdown, can you get a stop though?
Yeah, and then I'm probably just talking about Super Bowl. I'm thinking Super Bowl, you got 2 best teams, 2 good offense, 2 good defense. I give you the ball on the 20. If you go 80 yards, I don't think I deserve to touch the ball.
Like, well, that happened in the Super Bowl with the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons too. I mean, it hurt me,
You know,
but
the
man, with
Falcons.
80 yards, look, they just had the ball, so you can't talk about your defense was tired. Offense was out there on the field too.
Oh, the Falcons defense was tired because they had been out there the whole second half.
Yeah.
Okay, but they were playing New England offense. What about they linemen? They linemen still blocking. You playing the same, it ain't like they rotating offensive linemen. Now, them the people that don't never rotate.
Defense you more injured than the offense.
Way
I
more.
don't know. You ever
On the
played
off-
in them trenches on that offensive line?
I'm talking about them damn receivers running and running backs running.
But I can sub. Most times you sub a defensive line. You don't sub offensive line. So that means New
Yep.
England people was on the field for that first. Remember, they drove down the field and scored, tied it up, got the ball back, drove down again. You ain't made one play in 160-something yards.
Well, you talking about the Falcons anyway, so.
Well, yeah, I say that's Super Bowl. I'm just thinking more Super Bowl than the regular season.
Yeah.
Or maybe the overtime rules can change in the playoffs.
For the playoff. I mean, I can kind of see that to some, because it's more at stake.
So you saying having a different set of rules in the regular season than the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I would leave it like it is in the regular season.
In the playoff, yeah, but I think both teams should get 10.
Yeah.
50-yard line sound like a good one to me.
Yeah, smack dab in the middle of the field. Both teams equal chance.
So they got to score a touchdown. They got to score a field goal. They just got,
I say either or. So if you go 2, okay, say if you at the 50, both teams score a touchdown, what you do next? You go again from the 50?
Yeah. Like, what if they both do field goals and they still had possessions? Do you just kill it, or is it sudden death?
I'll keep going, kind of like college, like where you got to get a stop and you got to score, or stop the other team to score.
And then college, you have to go for 2 after the third score, I think.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, you got to start going for 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talking about the NFL players now. One don't want to practice. They don't want, are they gonna want to play 3-4 overtime?
No.
They better get a stop then.
Yeah, that's what I said. Somebody gonna fold up. Somebody will fold up.
They better get a stop. Yep. They better score.
And well, you better have some pretty decent reserves for real then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go ahead and move into this topic of NFL free agency. It's been a lot of surprising moves. It's probably been the most. The craziest free agency season ever that I can remember. So many trades and moves. So, what do y'all think about some of these big names being moved around? Brady coming out of retirement, all the quarterback trades going down.
The biggest one to me, was when Rodgers signed back.
Oh yeah.
Then they traded Devontae Adams. I wonder, did he know?
Yeah, they say that he knew that Devontae wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
I guess that's why he ate up all the money.
That's why he ate the money up.
He wasn't worried about him. That's what they say now, that he knew.
Oh, okay.
And apparently it was a little rift between the two that I didn't.
Yeah, they said that Adams was tired of his well-being being sat on Aaron Rodgers every summer. Like, he can go from being one of the best receivers in the league to a mid-level receiver because Aaron Rodgers want to sit out.
He might go to one now. Damn, David Carr, the quarterback.
You don't like David Carr? I like David Carr.
Well, they were college teammates.
He never had. This is gonna be his first time ever having a number 1 receiver in his entire NFL career.
Well, we'll see. I ain't sold on him. He the worst quarterback in that division. It's 4 good ones.
He can't help it.
You know who he remind me of? David Carr really remind me of Matthew Stafford. He remind me of Matthew Stafford. I mean, he has some games where you be like, that joke can play. Then he'll get that to the end of the game. You think he Matt Ryan.
Didn't the Falcons beat the hell out of the Raiders this year?
Did y'all?
I don't think they played the Raiders.
Last year. It was even last year. I know the Falcons destroyed them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little undecided about Carr. I think he's
he's a average quarterback. I give him like a B. He's a B to me.
Yeah.
But then you put Adams with Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs, and now you cooking.
He ain't got no excuse now.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how McDaniel's gonna change up that whole offense and everything too.
Yeah. And they got that little white boy from Clemson. Renfro.
Yeah, don't bring him up.
Oh, Renfro. Oh, yeah, Renfro.
They got a little team out there.
Yeah, they do some offense.
It just so happens, like you say, the division they in.
Yeah, that
they made some
division
key.
be...
They made some key defensive moves too.
Yeah, they got Chandler Jones.
Yeah. Yep.
Still gonna be hard to win.
That
being said,
it's an arms race out there. I think Kansas City took a step backwards though.
I don't. How? Where you think they lost that? You talking about with just Hill?
I think with Hill, I mean, to me, their receiving group was already kind of weak, but I mean, they did get Juju. They still got
Valdez Scantling. They picked him up as well.
I think they probably got more depth, but to me, they don't really have like that true number one receiver.
Well, you got Kelsey in the middle of the field. It don't matter.
That's a double team right there.
Yeah,
you got a double team here.
Yeah, running back.
What's it called?
It was
quarterback that
they picked up Ronald Jones.
Yeah, Ronald Jones. They just signed him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they did.
And they got 2 first-round picks now.
Oh, for that the trade, the Tyreek Hill trade.
Yep.
Yeah. Miami
kind of made some good moves to me. Kansas City kind of made some good moves to me.
Miami wanted that guy bad because the Jets were gonna give him a second, a third, and the Chiefs was finna take it. Miami said, "Wait a minute, we give y'all some first."
Yeah, Miami they had a bunch of first. They still got. I think they still got 2 first in the next draft for next year.
And they straight up paid him. Highest paid receiver.
That's the thing. And they said that's what his whole thing was. He wanted to be the highest paid. He didn't care who it was, really.
Kind of deserved it, I guess.
Yeah, you better get it now. You don't have long in the NFL.
So
he pushing 30.
Is he the number one receiver in the league now?
He the highest paid because Adams was.
No. I mean, like as far as playing though, like play wise, do you think he's the best receiver?
No.
I rather have Adams.
It's Adams.
I rather have Adams.
See, I'm curious.
You got the boy in Cincinnati. What the young boy in Cincinnati?
Oh, Jamar Chase.
Oh no, he ain't there yet. He'll get there.
He coming though. I like Chase.
If I had to spend $70 million today, I'd take Chase over both of them.
No way.
I don't know if I can argue with that.
Over third-year player over two old folks. Yeah, I take Chase. Then Jefferson, like you said, you got.
For how
Jefferson.
long you talk? You that's if it depends on if you're trying to win right now.
I like Jefferson more than I like Chase.
I like Jefferson more than Chase too.
What?
Chase,
but that's because I'm a Georgia Bull. Jefferson is the one that gave us nightmares.
But Jefferson run better routes. He Chase to me just a fly pan, a post. That's all he
got
do.
a couple routes on his tree. Yeah,
Chase can take a quick 5-yard slant to the house though. Like his catch radius is just so much greater and larger. Like he goes and attack and get the ball.
But he's still only 6 feet tall. He's not that big. Like you put a big old corner. I just seen Chase get took out the game.
I'd rather have Metcalf than Chase.
Okay, I don't know about.
See, I
don't know about Metcalf. He had Russell Wilson on him. We about to see this year about Metcalf.
Yeah,
you got to get him a quarterback first. Cause
I'm a little curious about Adams being out there with Vegas to see how he gonna be away from A-Rod.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yep. Aaron Rodgers didn't look for nobody but him.
Mm-hmm.
I was under the assumption
costing them the playoffs looking for him.
That my Eagles, we had 3 first-round picks. I was thinking we was finna spend something. I didn't think we was about to go in the draft with all three of our picks, but that's what it looked like.
Didn't Tampa Bay pay one of the Falcon receivers a boatload of money?
Russell Gage.
I don't know why they did that either.
I think he got like $10 million a year.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a huge overpay for him.
And for what? They already had a bunch of receivers. They about to trade something.
I could see him maybe possibly being the third receiver, maybe the slot receiver, but that's still to me an overpay for.
But they ain't sure the other boy still hurt now. He's coming back from injury. They gave him a lot of money. He hurt.
Yep.
Is he even gonna play this year?
Oh yeah, Michael Thomas.
I don't know. Michael Thomas might be doing the Julio.
He ain't played in 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Michael Thomas ain't. He's still young though. So
I guess he's the number one highest paid receiver. He fleeced the Saints, kind of.
That's the one who only know one route, 10-yard slant.
5 in.
Nothing but a slant.
Sorry, y'all. So
I got a what'd you say?
Go ahead.
I got a question. I know we're talking NFL, but I just want to ask y'all about this. What's her name? Nia Thomas? The swimmer, the transvestite swimmer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So now all the controversy surrounding her, whatever you want to call it. But do you remember in the Olympics where they had the black girl, and she's a female, but they wouldn't let her compete in the track because they say she had too much testosterone in her system.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I was like, they should just let.
And she's a true female now, but this right here, a man turned into a woman.
Nah, so that's why I'm just turning my head to it. That's what they get. They ask for it. That's what they get.
Kind of true too. Cause they want equal and then as soon as they go to biting them, they want to cry.
Now I want to cry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy situation right there.
It's gonna be men want to play female women basketball.
Then what you gonna do? See, that's what I'm saying.
If she can do it, I want to go play with the ladies.
You don't want to open Pandora's box. You're gonna get a lot of stuff coming at you. I got to get into this Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Story. I mean, my biggest thing is that I was hurt because I just knew and felt like he was coming to the Falcons, being a Falcons fan. Like, I just knew it was 100% done. And then to hear Cleveland just come out of nowhere, it was kind of like a punch in the gut. Like, you got to be kidding me.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
But here's my thing that upset me the most. He met in Houston with New Orleans, with Cleveland, Carolina. He reached out to the Falcons. He reached out to us. He came to Atlanta and had his meeting. He brought us to it. And then, it's put out there in the media that, he's leaning towards the Falcons. He even FaceTiming other players to come join him here in Atlanta. It was a report that Fournette was coming, Landry was coming.
Yep. That.
I think maybe one or two. I saw AJ Green.
Yep.
And then part of me feel like he was just doing all this to drive the price up. And I just feel like he used and played the Falcons, the Saints. He just used all the teams to get that price up even more.
All of them in the same league too.
Then last minute, pull out and go back to the team who you said was out at the very beginning. Like, come on, man.
I think that was because that was before they guaranteed him all that money, though. I think they were out at first.
And I kind of look at it like, I kind of can see that too. Like, maybe they came back with like just such a huge offer. It was like,
they said nobody in the league was gonna pay him what Cleveland just did.
Normally, because A-Rod, he signed like the biggest guarantee. It was like $150 million. Like normally you see incremental. Yeah, we go up to 230. I also saw a report he came back to the Falcons saying if they could match.
Yeah, he wanted to play. That's why I think he really did want to play for the Falcons. But that 230, you can't pass up on that.
Well,
especially
I heard
when you guarantee it.
But if your books are clear for next year, why not?
Yeah, but think about it like this: as a Falcons fan, I think it was Hugh Smith. So it was a 5-year contract. Hugh Smith said, "Well, he'll be 30, then he can come on and play home after he got his $200 million." Hugh Douglas, I mean, he played for them 5 years, then he come on that when he get old. You know, we like all the old players.
30 ain't old that quarterback no more.
He'll be about 31. I mean, you know, he won't be. Yeah.
You think Arthur Blank gonna try to get him again after this whole fiasco?
Look,
I'm Arthur Blank. I'm like, man, I'm not dealing with you.
Yeah.
You take me right to the finish line, and then like right
the rug undone.
Right to the wedding, and then at the last minute you say no.
Yeah, I can't do it. They got tuxedos and everything.
Right.
Yeah. But at the same time, like you say, if he came back to the Falcons and gave you a
asked
chance,
him to match,
but I think it was more of them picks too, because the Falcons can't afford to give up all that. We just couldn't afford it. We shouldn't even been talking to them about all that.
On top of that, that was a crazy
But they
amount.
said before you can even have an interview with them, you
had to have a package.
Proposal.
Yeah. They said Houston had to agree first, and then Deshaun would agree.
Yeah, so apparently they had a package out there that Houston liked.
I heard that the Falcons bought when they put Pitts in it, and that when they bought, that gave Cleveland time enough to come up with. If they had accepted the deal with Pitts in it, it was done.
I heard it was AJ Terrell.
So that's so now you talking about how many first round they wanted? 3. So you really talking about 4 if you wanted Pitts or Terrell. That's 4 first round picks. And I got to pay him $230 million.
I still say take it, do it. Whoever y'all want. Look at this roster. Take it.
They could have got Grady. I would throw Grady and Dion in there. You could have got them 2. Just get them off my book.
Yeah.
You could have got them 2 in the 3 first round. But then you left. I'm thinking about what you left with now. You still left with Matt Ryan. You got to trade him. You still left with no receiver.
Well, they had the Matt Ryan deal already done.
Though.
I think they had the Matt Ryan deal already done. They had already went to him. They pushed his bonus deadline back to a couple of days, so that gave him opportunity to reach out, see what team he wanted to go to. I think they had everything in motion. I really feel like he told them he was coming. For them to push his deadline back, be like, all right, we know we got it in the bag.
Yeah, when I seen that, I'm like, oh shit, he coming. When they put Matt Money back, yep, he's coming.
That 230 will change your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just because they don't have. Most athletes now they ain't got that type of loyalty to no team, and the team ain't got to do that. They don't
but
really,
if your books are clear after this year, you got over 100-some million in cap room. Like, why not? Why not make that play? And whoever you giving up, players gonna want to come and play with him. You got Odell talking about going back to Cleveland now to play with Deshaun Watson. AB talking about he want to play with Deshaun Watson. Landry talking about he might go back to play. Like, all these players want to play.
Yeah, Landry requested a trade, and now he over here saying he want to come back now.
So Baker was that damn bad?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they say his attitude too. They got a lot of complaints about his attitude, in which you seen that all the way from college.
Yeah, and on Hard Knocks. He was on Hard Knocks wilding out in the locker room. I think he was a rookie on there.
I think I like his effort on the field. He whatever it do to be out there to playing, he out there. A lot of quarterbacks you don't see that in.
Yeah, I'm not a Baker guy.
Played hurt.
At the end of the day, you got to be able to make them throws on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. You got to be able to read the defense. You got to be able to make those quick adjustments and make the right play. And I just don't think Baker got that in him yet. I mean, he got a good arm. I just don't think he's got that pocket awareness.
Yeah, he get flustered and he just dip out the pocket.
Yeah. Cleveland had it. I mean, the year before they made it to the damn championship.
Yeah. I still think they got a really good team.
How many games he gonna miss? Half the season?
I heard he's supposed to get suspended. I forgot.
He gonna get suspended.
They were saying maybe around 6 games because that's what Roethlisberger's got when he was dealing with his allegations.
He gonna miss the games.
They say
so that's probably why they signed Brissett. Okay, because they signed Brissett quickly right after
they still got to do something with Baker. I mean, he's still there.
Yep.
That's some more capital for him. That's pretty good.
But see what normally happens, kind of what happened with the Falcons. When them teams see you need to get rid of them, they ain't gonna give you nothing. They'll sit around till the
end. Ain't no way
they
get no first round pick for no Baker Mayfield to begin with.
Oh no!
Well, no. They shouldn't even ask nobody that.
So did the Falcons leave a match? Or they got more than what they got?
A third for Matt? That's
they
not
get
bad.
Nothing but a third. I mean, I thought a second at least. But
if you got a second for Julio, you can't get a second for Matt.
They came out and said that, they feel like they tried to do Matt a solid, so they pretty much let him kind of decide where he wanted to go. And they feel like they could have gotten more if they had just
from somebody else,
they had just shipped him anywhere, but they were trying to,
could have sent him on down to New Orleans. Might have got it first.
I doubt that. Thank God he ain't in the division.
Yeah.
But okay, what about?
I got to deal with Carson Wentz and Mines again.
Now, back to we need receivers in Atlanta. How do you let these folks? They gave up a 6th round pick for Robert Wood, and we ain't even in the conversation.
That's what I'm mad at my team for not doing it either.
Yeah, but you can't pay him this year, apparently.
Well, he might not even play this year.
That's true. He is hurt.
I mean, he's gonna have a contract, but he ain't. He's a free agent. So when he's a free agent,
I think the Falcons now is like, we already know what this next season is gonna be. Like, it don't even make no sense to try to sign nobody.
Well, don't say that, because what y'all season was, I thought we were supposed to be doing that in Philly, and we made the playoffs.
Y'all are kind of in the worst division in football. You know that, right?
Y'all ain't in the greatest. Y'all got Tom. We had Dallas.
Talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah, we had Dallas in ours, and y'all only had Tom and y'all. So we was in the same boat.
The Saints were decent last year.
Exactly.
If they hadn't lost Jameis, the Saints would have won the division.
I think they really just trying to keep their books clean and just start
like Miami.
Just build through the draft. Yep, build through the draft, and then just kind of support through free agency next year. I'm even hoping they don't even draft a quarterback this year. Like, I hope they just wait till next year draft. Yeah.
I wait just see what's gonna happen.
I like the quarterback out of Pittsburgh, Pickett, but he about the only one. I'm not really sold on any others.
But not in the first round.
No, we ain't down one on worth of pick.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be like a Dak Prescott or something in this draft. Somebody that we just don't expect to be a franchise quarterback.
That's what they saying Malik Willis gonna be.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of times it depends on the team you go to.
Yep.
Sad to say, if Justin Fields, if they don't fire that coach, his career go down the drain. Messing with that coach in Chicago now.
And they fired him, but I don't even think he's the problem.
Oh, he gone.
I don't think he's the problem to me.
Anybody
the team just not good.
Look, anybody that picked Trubisky over Deshaun Watson in the first round, he should have never had a job.
That's for sure.
That right there should have cost him his job.
Yep.
Trubisky's gonna do pretty good in Pittsburgh.
But I ain't even gonna lie, Trubisky, I finna say he got 2 starting seasons and he made the playoffs in both years.
He gonna do good in Pittsburgh.
He might be a good stopgate.
He just not no number 2 overall pick, because that's still crazy.
That's what's gonna be on his head the whole time.
Like Baker Mayfield.
I think sitting behind Josh Allen for a whole year watching him,
Yeah, that helped a lot.
Yep. Because they're almost the same. He ain't Josh Allen, but he can run the ball. He can throw the ball.
Yeah. He just had bad coaching. That's what I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go into a bad organization, it'll kill you now.
But I mean, he in that division now is something serious as well too.
Oh yeah, that one too.
So it ain't gonna be easy.
I think one big thing is scheme though. You got to put these quarterbacks in the right scheme that fit they talent. Like if you got a quarterback playing in the wrong scheme, doing stuff he can't really do, that he's not strong at, then
that's how we screwed up. We started the season out. I think we was like 1-3 because we were passing. We were pass heavy with Jalen Hurts, who cannot throw the ball more than 45 yards. And then we finished the year leading the league in rushing because they had to swap it.
Yeah,
so
got to play
really do be a scheme.
Play to the talents of your players.
Yep, that's why they made it.
Yeah, that's the only reason we made it.
And they knew they were gonna do it. They knew he was gonna run. They still couldn't stop it. Couldn't stop it. The first game they played the Falcons kept letting them. I'm like, y'all know this dude want to get outside the tackle. Damn, if you didn't know they were playing. I didn't get that one.
Yep.
Just extending the plays and whatnot.
So do you think Philadelphia sold on him as a starting quarterback, or they just selling it?
They said we tried to. Deshaun turned us down and said that he didn't want to uproot Jalen Hurts from his starting position because they said we went after him. So with that being said, they not sold on him.
But shit, everybody was gonna go after.
Yeah, we tried to go after what's his name, Russell Wilson.
Mm.
I mean, he didn't show us enough to where we don't need to draft a quarterback this year.
No, I give him another year.
Yeah, if his arm get longer, but I mean, it's no way like this. Devontae, I mean, yeah, Smith could have had it clean like 1,200 yards if Jalen Hurts could throw the ball further. It was a whole lot of underthrows.
Well, he did go to Alabama.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Let's switch topics for our last one for the day. We'll talk about the NBA a little bit and see what teams are in the hunt for the playoffs. And
Boston Celtics gonna win it all. You heard it here first.
You done lost your mind.
Not winning it all.
You done lost your mind.
I can't even see them getting past.
Brooklyn will mow them down like fresh grass.
We don't beat them twice with Kyrie and KD. Twice.
Brooklyn just beat the number one team in the East last night and just demolished
them. But I mean, they're going through some turmoil right now, I think.
Yeah, I want to know. Anybody know what the hell they have them say to that dude that he said they have them cost? They should let have them go, if you ask me.
Well, he's like a player coach. You know, he really
I'm like, why are you here?
Yeah, he'll be on the coaching staff next year.
Get at him, have him, let him go.
They say he said something to the fact like Jimmy Butler couldn't play back in their day. That's what he said. You know, something like he's soft. That's basically what he told him.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
And then Jimmy Butler said something about him and the coach couldn't do something. You know, something crazy.
Wow.
I ain't never seen that like that before. With a coach.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The coach was involved. He slammed his clipboard down like, what that?
And wasn't bagging down, huh?
Nope. And didn't take him out. Go sit your ass. You going to the locker room.
Right.
So who y'all like out the West?
That is a very good question. I don't know.
Yeah, now that I don't know.
Early on I was thinking Golden State, but man, Phoenix they're starting to make a believer out of me.
On Phoenix.
I ain't sold on Phoenix.
I don't like any Chris Paul led team. Nope.
I've always been like that. But they're kind of selling. The reason they're selling me though is not because of Chris Paul. It's because of Devin Booker.
I don't like Devin Booker because he
Devin Booker got some Kobe in him. Like he
offensively,
the way he's been playing lately, like how he just been going at everybody's neck. Like he been talking to the crowd. Like whoever in my way, like you can get it right now. Like I'm coming at you. And that's his whole mentality right now. It's just crazy. It's different.
But I still don't.
He barbecue on the other side of the floor, Jamil.
On defense,
he is barbecue.
Well, they put Bridges on the best score.
They don't even try to put. They don't even try to put Booker on the defense, like any scorer.
Bridges can be they Scottie Pippen.
What about Memphis?
That's a Villanova product.
Nobody in the West got to answer for John Morant.
I don't believe in
the youth gonna beat them. They gonna beat themselves. The youth.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not a believer of them yet. Like, who's they number 2?
They just went off of fast break points in the playoffs. You know, it slowed down.
They got shooters.
They got shooters. Who can create their own shot?
Yeah, like, it's gonna be a lot more half court.
Well, that's the same thing with the Hawks last year. It was Trae Young creating and getting everybody an open shot. John Morant, the same thing.
That's why I kept saying they need a true number 2. They need to go out. Whoever Washington want for Bradley Beal, let's make that happen. You need a solid number 2. Somebody that can go out and create their own shot, make something happen for everybody else.
Giving John Collins that $100 million wasn't that was messed up.
No, John Collins, all his points come from Trae Young.
Yeah, he spoon-fed 17 points a game.
Yep. You can't just give him the ball and be like, go get me 2 points.
Nope.
See, that's why I'm telling y'all, the Boston Celtics went on. They got 2 players who can create their own shot.
Yeah.
I don't know about Jaylen Brown being that guy.
Huh? Jaylen Brown created his own shot?
I watched him in high school, so I support him. But I don't know. He ain't. Yeah, I get you.
Can he do it consistently in the playoffs though? He may give you a game or 2.
Jason Tatum got more code in him than Booker do too. By the way,
until the playoffs start.
Yeah, but I think Booker got a better surrounding cast.
Way better.
I don't know.
Hall of Fame point guard. You got a defensive stopper.
He's gonna get hurt or something gonna happen to him in the playoff. It happens every time. Gonna be a hand something gonna happen.
Is he back? He back?
Yeah, he came back.
He just came back. I thought he was out for the rest of the season. Regular season.
I was happy to see you back. Picked him up in fantasy.
But realistically, in the East, if Big Ben come back 75%.
Oh yeah, Brooklyn, it's over. It's not even a close.
I still wouldn't completely rule out Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, I can't rule them out. Well, yeah, you can't because of the 7 games series. It's gonna be hard to beat them 4 times. Unless Brooklyn. Really, the East look great. Like Philly look good too.
Oh, Philly done.
I don't think Philly have enough shooting.
Yeah.
He gave us Curry. They should have gave him Curry.
Yeah, exactly. I think Curry was the piece that
I feel like they'll be solid in the first round. They're gonna get tired fast.
They're more of a physical beat you up type of team, right?
Yeah. And because Harris, I don't see how he fit in. He's not fitting in.
That's who they should have tried to throw in that trade and kept Curry. Harris been around there stealing money, $170 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And then Curry with KD, Kyrie, he gonna stretch that floor.
Yep.
But the same problem now, just like y'all said about Phoenix, don't rule out Brooklyn history. Out of them 3, which one of them ain't gonna play all the playoff games? Not talking about Kyrie, KD.
Yeah,
one of them gonna go down with something. My feet hurt, my toes. It's always something with them 3.
I actually think Brooklyn can win the East without. I don't even think they need Simmons, to be honest with you.
They don't.
I think they could win it just with KD and Kyrie, but
I think they need
Simmons kind of like that makes it like almost.
It's like the
Golden
icing
State
on the cake.
Like. There might be Golden State like.
Cause Kyrie don't know what defense means.
Yeah, and Ben Simmons will take your number one. Whoever your number one scorer, he out. You take him out of the game.
And they gonna put Brown in. Brown gonna cause problems. He gonna be you sag off Brown. Okay, you can shoot.
You ain't sagging off of Curry with Kyrie and KD on the court, and then Ben Simmons. Oh my God, yeah, no. Well, I don't think he's gonna play though, so I ain't gonna start thinking about that.
Yeah, one of the announcers on the radio tried. He got the disc in his back. He said, "Well, how he hurt it? He ain't been doing nothing. He been doing nothing sitting down all year."
He probably ramped it up, and he was sitting down and ramped it up too quick.
Yeah, well, I think I want my pick out the East. I'm gonna go with. It won't be Brooklyn. It won't be my. Nah, I don't know. Look, at the East, they're kind of tight though. It's just tight all the way around.
This is gonna be a great playoff this year.
Whoever healthy, that's who gonna win.
Yep, the East is.
It used to be a cakewalk.
Early on, Chicago was winning games. They don't.
I ain't heard about them since December.
Yeah,
only person they beat is the Hawks. Every time I look, they can beat us. That's it.
Pretty much since Lonzo went down, they kind of played it.
That just showed a lot. He was glue to that team.
Will the Hawks be able to make it through this whole play-in tournament?
No.
It depends
It depends on who y'all see.
If it started there, who they would have?
Don't they got to see Brooklyn?
I think it's Charlotte. 9 and 10 Charlotte. To start off. 9 and 10, right? And 7 and 8.
I thought it was 7-10.
Yeah, I think
it's 7. See, no, 7 and 8. The winner of 7 and 8 get the number 7 spot.
Yeah,
get in. The loser play the winner of 9 and 10.
Right. Yep. That's how.
Right now you talking about Brooklyn and who is 7? Brooklyn number 8, because they ain't too far in front of the Hawks.
Yeah,
who is
Brooklyn
number 7?
Cleveland is 7.
So 7 and 8, then the Hawks and Charlotte and the Hawks. But the Hawks can't beat Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think the payoff there beat them.
We have a problem with them for some reason.
Yeah,
they got a good team.
Every time the Hawks play a guard that's bigger than Trey, a bigger guard, they struggle.
That's why they need a real two.
Yeah, but just like you were saying, see, we ain't got that option. Well, like with Devin Booker, you can put. I'm gonna put this man on there. We ain't got nobody to put on. We try to put Jordan on. I mean,
Hunter's supposed to be that guy.
Shit, Hunter stay hurt.
I mean, Hunter, yeah. But Hunter can't check them. He can't really check them 2 guards. I mean, he do good. He try, but he he just too big, a little slow to be trying to check them. Them too athletic, man.
Yep. That was like what you were saying yesterday never about Duke. Was it Duke and Arkansas though? Duke was just more athletic. They had athletic pieces, but Duke was way more athletic. That was got them. And I thought they were gonna have them in the Villanova game too, but them guys, did y'all see any of that game yesterday? Houston and Villanova.
I told you that was gonna happen.
Oh my God, them folks were 1 out of 20 from 3 and had 15 of them were wide open looks.
Yeah.
Well, they say they can't shoot threes and they can't shoot free throws. So
how are you a college basketball team in 2020 shooting that bad?
How are you a basketball player, period, and you can't shoot free throws? That's the part I can't get over.
Yeah, that was crazy. They best shooter was like 1 for 4 from the free throw line.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's today's basketball. You got to be able to shoot.
Hey, Miami playing Kansas is great right now.
Okay, there you go with that again, there. Still
saying.
And Duke and North Carolina is on the same side, so they couldn't be for the championship.
Yeah, no, Duke play North Carolina next. North Carolina beat their St. Peter. Hopefully, they better beat St. Peter.
So who y'all got taking it all? Who's the champion this year in college basketball?
Nova.
Look, it's sad to say, but it is college, and it is Coach K last year. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride with Duke because there's gonna be some calls made now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Duke as well.
I'm a Carolina man. Fuck Duke.
Yeah, I'm going Villanova all the way, man. We're just gonna shoot their face off when we see them.
They're just like the Falcons and the Saints. I can't root for Duke no kind of way. I'm a Carolina man.
Yeah, I never just believe Duke can pull it all the way off.
No.
I think I only watched them win like twice.
Jamel, you remember we watched the Holmgren and Banchero that game?
Oh yeah.
What a difference from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, them two guys.
Yeah.
Like night and day.
Yeah, they were talking about he could be the first pick. I don't see it. That dude, is he 150 pounds?
He might not be. He just tall. He's turning. I hope he don't be the next Sean Bradley.
He gonna be like Thon Maker.
Yeah.
Bo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're tall and skinny.
Yeah.
I don't know if them dudes can make it in the NBA today, like how they did back in the day.
Nope.
It's more like they make it seem like the NBA not that physical, but like you can't be like that.
Yeah, you got to look way to you.
You will get tortured.
Yep.
Like imagine him like Embiid on him.
Oh my God. No.
As Shaq say, barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken. Slice and dice.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's still gonna take him in the top 10. That's what's really crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They say you can't coach height now. So if you're tall, you're gonna get a try.
I think the guy from Auburn is gonna be the first pick. His game better than Banchero to me.
Jabari, yeah.
Jabari Brown.
Smith.
That's right.
Yeah.
He got a younger cousin that played on our basketball team while we was winning all them championships, and he in college too, in D2, and he was like the player of the year for like Queens University. And his name Jamari Smith. Like 6'9", same position.
I know he had a monstrous dunk a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
No, the one from Arkansas. That was played over and over. No, down at Arizona.
Oh yeah. They was a disappointment this year.
That's what I had winning it all.
Yep.
They gone.
Well, gentlemen, our first podcast is in the books. We want to thank you all out there for listening to us today. We love sports. We love talking sports. And it's been a fun time on our first podcast. So until next time, we'll catch y'all later. Peace.